Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. I like nonsense, it wakes up the brain cells. Fantasy is a necessary ingredient in living. You can't stay in your corner of the forest waiting for others to come to you. You have to go to them sometimes. Sometimes the questions are complicated and the answers are simple. Today you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. The more that you read, the more things you'll know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. A person's a person, no matter how small. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. Being crazy isn't enough. Fantasy is a necessary ingredient in living. It's a way of looking at life through the wrong end of a telescope. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? I have heard there are troubles of more than one kind. Some come from ahead and some come from behind. But I've bought a big bat. I'm already you see. Now my troubles are going to have troubles with me. Think left and think right and think low and think high. Oh, the thinks you can think up if only you try. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. How did it get so late so soon? If things start happening, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along and you'll start happening too. Today was good. Today was fun. Tomorrow is another one. From there to here, from here to there. Funny things are everywhere. All alone. Whether you like it or not, alone is something you'll be quite a lot. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. What if Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store? What if Christmas perhaps means a little bit more? I meant what I said and I said what I meant. An elephant's faithful 100%. Adults are just obsolete children and the hell with them. Remember me and smile, for it's better to forget than to remember me and cry. They say I'm old-fashioned, and live in the past, but sometimes I think progress progresses too fast. Only you can control your future. You'll miss the best things if you keep your eyes shut. If you never did you should. These things are fun and fun is good. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win cause you'll play against you. Be awesome. Be a book nut. I'm glad we had the times together just to laugh and sing a song. Seems like we just got started and then before you know it, the times we had together were gone. You can get help from teachers, but you are going to have to learn a lot by yourself. Sitting alone in a room. Think and wonder, wonder and think. So the writer who breeds more words than he needs, is making a char for the reader who reads, whatever that means. It must mean, act swiftly awesome pachyderm. I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. I speak for the trees have no tongues. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me now. It is fun to have fun but you have to know how. Christmas doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more. I know, up on top you are seeing great sights, but down here at the bottom we, too, should have rights. Oh the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. There's no limit to how much you'll know, depending how far beyond zebra you go. How did it get so late so soon? It's night before it's afternoon. December is here before it's June. My goodness how the time has flown. How did it get so late so soon? It's not about what it is, it's about what it can become. To the world you may be one person, but to one person you may be the world. He who makes a beast out of himself gets rid of the pain of being a man. The storm starts, When the drops start dropping, when the drops stop dropping, then the storm starts stopping. Poor empty pants with nobody inside them. If you'd never been born, then you might be an isn't. An isn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. Things may happen, and often due to people as brainy and footsy as you. I like nonsense, it wakes up the brain cells. You're you. Now, isn't that pleasant? Oh, the things you can find if you don't stay behind. When he worked, he really worked. But when he played, he really played. And the turtles, of course, all the turtles are free, as turtles and, maybe, all creatures should be. Today I shall behave, as if this is the day I will be remembered. Who's tell yourself, ducky, you're real quite lucky. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. And will you succeed? Yes indeed, yes indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny. Sometimes you will never know the value of something, until it becomes a memory. And this mess is so big and so deep and so tall, we cannot pick it up. There is no way at all. It's opener, out there, in the wide, open water. 'Cause when a guy does something stupid once, well, that's because he's a guy. But if he does the same stupid thing twice, that's usually to impress some girl. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. Today is your day, your mountain is waiting. So get on your way. My alphabet starts with this letter called Yaz. It is the letter I use to spell Yazamataz. You'll be sort of surprised what there is to be found once you go beyond Z and start poking around. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You can find magic wherever you look. Sit back and relax, all you need is a book. I meant what I said and I said what I meant. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. You have to be a speedy reader because there's so much to read. Who are you? That is truer than true. It is better to know how to learn than to know. It all began with a shoe on the wall. A shoe on the wall shouldn't be there at all. Oh, the things you can think. If you want to catch beasts you don't see every day, you have to go places quite out of the way. You have to go places no others can get to. You have to get cold and you have to get wet, too. I can read in red. I can read in blue. I can read in pickled color too. Everything stinks till it's finished. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. The Lorax, which way does a tree fall? The Onceler, down. The Lorax, a tree falls the way it leans. Be careful which way you lean. Try them, and you may. Try them and you may, I say. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. This is not good. This is not right. My feet stick out of bed all night. And when I pull them in, oh dear, my head sticks out of bed out here. Fill your house with stacks of books, in all the crannies and all the nooks. Fame, you'll be famous as can be, with everyone watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. When you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. Thank goodness for all the things you're not. Thank goodness you're not something someone forgot and left all alone in some punkerish place, like a rusty tin coat hanger hanging in space. My trouble was I had a mind but I couldn't make it up. Horton, the kangaroo, has sent Vlad. Vlad? I know 2 Vlads. One is a cute little bunny that brings me cookies. The other is bad Vlad. Which Vlad? Which one do you think? Bad Vlad? Good call. You ought to be thankful a whole heaping lot, for the places and people you're lucky you're not. I speak for the trees, for the trees have no tongues. Z, little z, what begins with Z? I do. I'm a zizzer zazzer zoos, as you can plainly see. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. Oh, the places you'll go. My shoe is off. My foot is cold. I have a bird I like to hold. Day play we play all day. Night fight we fight all night. For a host, above all, must be kind to his guests. So be your name Bucksbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Ali Van Allen O'Shea, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So, get on your way.